Responding to rude-ass feminists, part 1.
You've restarted,
let me
fair
just
enough.
stop you so you don't waste a line of questioning. I'm just giving you...
I love the mansplaining. I'm enjoying it.
Mansplaining lady. He was just trying to save you some time. Probably so you didn't make yourself look stupid, and that's why you got defensive. It doesn't have nothing to do with you being a woman. It has to do with what she goes on about next.
What?
The mansplaining that's going on.
What do
Or
you
just talking me through how by not answering the question
Mansplaining's, you were rude to me.
by not answering the question by repeating processes which are not related to the question that I've asked.
New term, guys, womansplaining. It's where a woman interrupts a man and gets upset because she knows that he's about to prove her wrong, and then she starts stumbling over her words and starts adding a bunch of things into a sentence that don't really need to be there, but she puts them there just to seem herself smarter. That wasn't even intentional, but that's exactly what you guys sound like whenever you're accusing a man of mansplaining.
What's mansplaining, Senator?
Well, it's the slightly patronising and condescending way that you're responding to my questions.
Well, don't mind me, just a professional woman over here. I didn't hear no patronizing tone from him. In fact, she sounded like everything she was saying to him, he needed her to spell it out with crayons and scented markers.
And condescending way that you're responding to my questions.
Well, I would suggest, Senator, that if you're putting the word man in front of some description of what I'm doing, you are doing that which I'm sure you're very much against, is making a sexist implication about how I'm conducting my role as a man.
Well, then the easiest way to do it...
I love how she goes on here to be like, well, the easiest way to do it is what? Is what? Let you get away with your bullshit? Let you call him a mansplaining whatever? No Karen mixed with Becky. No.
Well, what I'm saying is that the way you've been responding to me has been patronising and condescending, and I have responded to that.
If you watch that full clip, though, like, he was not being condescending or patronizing, like, whatsoever. Interesting.
Not to have that way in responding to the questions I've asked.
Imagine the reaction, Senator, if I said you were womansplaining. You're saying that I'm mansplaining.
Well, it is a term that's used.
Womansplaining. Let's normalize it. We'll use it where it's not appropriate, and then when people get offended, we'll say it's a word that's used. And everything will be okay.
Womansplaining. You're saying that I'm mansplaining.
Well, it is a term that's used.
Is it by whom?
Is a term that's used.
By rude.
Doesn't make
By
any
rude
sense.
senators.
That's right, Karen. Get roasted and eaten and microwaved like a donut, bitch.